Alex Brown will go to the free throw line. A beautiful pass from DJ to Alex, and the Browns get the bucket and have a chance for the three-point play, 61-55. And that is DJ's 5th assist of the night. Alex Brown at the line. He's 1 of 3 tonight. He misses his free throw. LeVan Pennington tried to get to that rebound, but it was taken away from him by Eddie Denard. So a new season high for Alex Brown with 11 points for the Spartans. First time he's been in double digits as a San Jose State player. Some contact underneath the basket of the Privateers, but it will result in another Privateer basketball possession. 27 seconds on the shot clock as they will inbound underneath their own hoop. The inbound is bounced into Corey Dixon. Dixon looking for an option, tries to drive against Alex Brown on the baseline, and it is stripped out of the hands of Dixon, but it is a foul called against Lewis Garrett. That's the 4th foul against Lewis Garrett. Looks like for now, Coach Nessman will keep him in the game. 61-55, 5 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second half of play. Corey Dixon, 62% from the free throw line this season. He's 1 of 2 in the game. His free throw is a miss, but an offensive board pulled away, but then taken away by Lewis Garrett and LeVan Pennington. Lewis Garrett with a two-handed jam on the breakaway. Lewis Garrett to 14 points now. LeVan Pennington got the strip, and then it went right to Lewis Garrett, who outlegged everyone and got the bucket to fall. A 30-second timeout has been called, so we'll keep it right here. 63-55, San Jose State with the lead. Just under 5 minutes left to play in the second. San Jose State has 3 players in double digits tonight. Chris Cunningham with 11 points. Lewis Garrett leads all Spartan scorers with 14 points, although he's playing now with 4 fouls. Alex Brown also has 11 points. San Jose State shooting 37% from the field, and that's in this half. 40% for the game for San Jose State. New Orleans has a total of 18 points from Lavelle Cook to lead all scorers. Spartan crowd now starting to get the San Jose chant going. Decent crowd on hand for the final non-conference game of the season. Arlancy Nelson moves it to McPherson on the right side. Back up top for Nelson. Nelson to a jump shot from Corey Blake from the free throw line. Long rebound comes out to LeVan Pennington. Pennington gets away from some defenders and now out to DJ Brown. 63-55. DJ off of his dribble in the backcourt to Lewis Garrett. Uses his offhand, now tries to go to the rack, and it's a foul called against Lewis Garrett on his way to the hoop. And Lewis Garrett is just fouled out of the game.
That's his fifth.
That's the first time Lewis Garrett is fouled out of the game this season, and he'll be on the bench for the rest of this one. So Lewis Garrett with a great performance tonight, 6 of 10 from the field, 14 points for Lewis Garrett, but he does foul out. So James Kinney will come back in for San Jose State. Production was there from the Spartans starting forward, but the fouls were an issue. Chris Cunningham still playing with 3 fouls. Max Banshee holds it now to Lavelle Cook. Cook to the left side for Nelson. Nelson with a crossover dribble on the angle. Loses his dribble. Now we'll get it back to Blake. Blake to Nelson. Nelson around a screen. DJ Brown guarding against him with the left hand. Throws it high off the glass. No good. Tipped back. And again a miss from Corey Dixon. Rebounded by Chris Cunningham. Looking for an option. Gets it to DJ Brown. DJ up to James Kinney. Kinney. Left-handed dribble. Now moves it. Moves to his right. Drifts back toward the half-court stripe. Max Banshee guarding against him, not allowing him to move to his left. LeVan Pennington almost lost his dribble. Now DJ Brown pulls up for a three-point shot, and it's off the right side of the rim. Into the air was Alex Brown. Got a hand on that rebound, but eventually taken away by Corey Blake. 63-55, San Jose State with the lead, and a timeout will be called by the Privateers. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
New Orleans.
Called by Mark Schlesinger. 63-55 with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left to play in the second half. Lewis Garrett is fouled out of the game, but San Jose State has 3 players in double-digit scoring. Spartans as a team have turned the ball over only 8 times in this game to the New Orleans 17. The Spartans have really done a good job to get points off of those turnovers, 22 points off the turnovers, but they're still being out-rebounded by a total of 49 rebounds for the Privateers, and the Spartans 36. And it's been a lot of offensive rebounds for the Privateers, 17 offensive boards for New Orleans. So San Jose State, who has 11 steals as well in the game, will try to defend as the Privateers will have the basketball. Time starting to run out in this game as the Spartans have maintained a solid lead throughout. 20 seconds on the shot clock. It's Corey Dixon in the right corner, moving against Chris Cunningham, goes right around him on the baseline and lays it in. Now the full court press is being applied by the Privateers. The Spartans will try and break it, and they will have DJ Brown just getting it across the line in time. 3 minutes on the clock, 63-57. LeVan Pennington gets a pass as he was cutting into the lane, and he almost fell over, but he traveled with it. Lost his footing there, maybe almost even rode an ankle as he fell to the floor and traveled with it. 2:55 left to go in the second half. 63-57, San Jose State with the lead. Another break from the Event Center on the Spartan Basketball Radio Network.
Shake your tail feathers. And those who can shake their tail feathers in a most spirited manner will win a gift card courtesy of Sonoma Chicken Coop. So let the feathers fly.
Thank you. (63-57), San Jose State with the lead. 2:55 left in the second. And the Spartans, who have double digits from 3 different players. Lewis Garrett with 14, who's fouled out of the game. Chris Cunningham with 11. He also has 9 rebounds, so 1 rebound away from his 6th double-double of the season. And Alex Brown with 11 points. And here come the Privateers again. Banshee on the left side, long bounce pass right into the free throw line. Corey Dixon spins his way into the paint, but is stripped, and the ball is stolen away by San Jose State. James Kinney will hold off, and the Spartans can try and slow the clock, slow play down, milk the clock as much as they can. DJ Brown dribbling with it, back outside to James Kinney. Retreats into the backcourt, away from the defensive pressure of Nelson. Tosses it back to DJ, 10 seconds on the shot clock. DJ makes a move to his right, lobs for Alex Brown, and Alex Brown throws it down. DJ to Alex Brown again, and the Spartans with the alley-oop jam. On the other end of the floor, a foul is called, and a teardrop falls in from Nelson. Alex Brown extends his career high, now up to 13 points overall.
Number 11, Isaac Mack.
The foul
Eddie Denard returned to the Privateers lineup.
was called, I believe, against Alex Brown. So Nelson at the line. And this could make it a 5-point game, 65-59. Nelson's free throw is pure. So he has 10 points tonight. And back to a 5-point advantage for San Jose State. James Kinney playing the point, dribbling it across the line as he got it behind his back. Nelson is right there with him. Hands it off to DJ Brown, crossover dribble. James Kinney on the left side wing. They almost gave him a three-point shot. Kinney did not take it. Elects to take some more time off the clock. DJ Brown with 14 seconds on the shot clock in the backcourt, asking for a screen from Chris Cunningham. They set it for him. Now James Kinney fakes the three, dribbles into the left elbow. High jumper, no good. Rebounded by Alex Brown, and the Spartans can get another reset on the shot clock. That is a huge offensive board for Alex Brown. The Spartans can reset and again take another 20 seconds or so off the game clock, as now James Kinney dribbles into the paint, sends it outside for Chris Cunningham, who resets again to DJ Brown. Brown with 10 seconds on the shot clock, 1:08 in the game. Crossover dribble, lost his man, looking for some help. It is James Kinney, deep from beyond NBA range, too strong, rebounded by Corey Dixon. They'll push it up the floor, try and get some quick points here. Will the Privateers? Corey Blake, and a timeout is called before a dribble drive by Isaac Mack. 30-second timeout from the Privateers, a 5-point lead for San Jose State. The Privateers are just hanging on, and they will not go away. But San Jose State has had a lead for almost the entire game. It's been as high as 11, now a 5-point lead with 51 seconds to go. 65-60. Even though James Kinney just 3 of 18 from the field tonight with 8 points, the Spartans have gotten great production from Alex Brown with a new career high of 13 points. And he and DJ have been looking very good, and they are in sync tonight. DJ has 6 assists, and I have to imagine, or I have to wonder, I got to think that DJ's 6 assists, probably 3 of them or 4 of them have gone to Alex Brown. So with 28 seconds on the shot clock, Nelson will inbound to Cook, back to Nelson on a handoff. Nelson into the lane, high off the glass is no good. LeVan Pennington gets the rebound, calls a timeout before he steps out of bounds. They called a timeout from the bench before even LeVan Pennington. That was what the confusion was.
Full timeout.
And so San Jose State will take a full timeout. 44 seconds left in the game. The Spartans will have the ball, and I would imagine they'll try and set up a play or even get fouled from the Privateers. 65-60. Xavier Jones during the break checks back in for San Jose State. The Spartans are shooting 39% from the field in this game, only 3 of 16 from beyond the arc. 0 of 7 in the half for the Spartans, and for the Privateers, they are 36% from the field in the game, 3 of 14 from beyond the arc, and they are being led offensively by Lavelle Cook, who has 18 points in the game to lead all scorers. They also have 11 from Merlancy Nelson, who is 4 of 8 from the field. Again, 4 players for them have 3 fouls. Meanwhile, Chris Cunningham has been playing with 3 fouls for the majority of the second half, but he's been able to just hang on to those 3 fouls and not get into further trouble. Lewis Garrett has fouled out with 5, and that came a few minutes ago, but not before he poured in his 14th point of the night. Following up his best performance in a Spartans uniform with 20 points just a game ago. Out of the timeout, 65-60 to score San Jose State, and the Spartans will inbound against a full court press by the Privateers, it would seem. DJ Brown, Xavier Jones, Chris Cunningham, LeVan Pennington, and James Kinney all on the floor for San Jose State. Kinney will be the man to inbound, and the inbound pass is almost stolen away, but it is a foul called by McPherson, as going hard to the floor was DJ Brown. So DJ will have a chance to go to the free throw line for a pair.
his fourth.
McPherson's fourth foul now. So DJ Brown can make it a 7-point game. And really, it'll be huge for him to hit just one of these. Making it a 6-point game. His leaps and bounds different than a 5-point game. Still a 2-point possession, but much harder 2-point possession as DJ misses his first free throw. DJ started off this season on fire from the free throw line, one of the best in the country, still is one of the best in the country, but just has cooled off. He came into today's game 82% from the free throw line. Missed his first and now pretty much needs to hit this second. And he does. So DJ is 1 of 2 from the line, now has 9 points. And it's a 6-point advantage for San Jose State. Spartans swarming on defense, and DJ Brown has a steal, all alone underneath, and he'll take some time off the clock and run it into the backcourt. Waiting to get fouled, and he is not being fouled, just dribbling it around, moving from left to right and in a circle. Finally does get fouled with 28 seconds to play. How about the defense from DJ Brown to get the steal at a critical point and a critical possession for the Privateers. 66-60 with 28 seconds, and DJ can ice this game with some free throws. First one is good for DJ, up to 10 points now.
Returns to the Privateers lineup. 23, Chris Jones returns to the Spartan lineup.
Chris Jones comes back in for San Jose State to play some defense. DJ's second free throw also drops down. 11 now for DJ, but the steal was the big one. And now a quick coast-to-coast move from Nelson, and his lay-in is no good, and they're forced to foul again, DJ Brown.
The foul is on number 12, Max Banshee.
Banshee takes the foul. That'll be his 4th foul. 19 seconds left now. And with an 8-point lead, DJ Brown again will be at the free throw line.
His 4th double bonus situation.
DJ can make it a 10-point game again.
DJ Brown. 2 shots.
DJ's last 3 points have come from the free throw line. He has a total of 5 points in the second half. His first free throw is no good. DJ shrugged his shoulders, but now he will bend the knees and put up the second free throw. Also no good. And a foul called on the rebound to Cook. DJ Brown called, no. Yes, DJ Brown called for the foul. I thought for a moment it was going to be called on Xavier Jones, but he wasn't in the vicinity.
Double bonus situation.
But DJ Brown called for the foul. And with 18 seconds left, Cook
32
has a pair.
2 shots.
DJ Brown very frustrated with that call. That's his 3rd foul of the night. Cook's first free throw is good.
24, Maurice County returns.
Cook has 19 points.
24, Levant.
2 players in the game for New Orleans have 4 fouls. And this is a big free throw now for Cook. He can make it a 6-point game again with 18 seconds on the clock. Cook's free throw is good.
Number 4.
Now they will try, I presume, again to foul and hope for some misses will the Privateers. This is where hitting your free throws are critical. Inbounded to DJ Brown, and they will foul DJ as soon as he gets to the ball. Took about a second for them to foul.
The foul was on number 24.
And DJ Brown again, a chance at the free throw line. Game has really slowed down in the last minute or so because of all the fouls. 68-62.
2 shots.
DJ at the line. And the first one is good. So DJ now with 12 points.
32, Lavelle Cook returns to the
His 4 last points all from the line.
23, Chris Jones returns to the Spartan lineup.
DJ Brown again. And it is good. 70-62. They'll toss it to Banshee. Banshee shoots the 3 ball. It is offline, but it is rebounded by Corey Blake, and Corey Blake gets it underneath to Tadarius McPherson and lays it in with 7 seconds to play, and it is a 6-point advantage again for San Jose State. 7 seconds left in the game, and it is a timeout called by New Orleans. New Orleans trying to draw up some kind of plan to get a couple of possessions in a 7-second span. And they'll call a full timeout here. 70-64, San Jose State has the lead. Spartans have 13 points from DJ Brown. They have 4 players in double digits. DJ Brown, Chris Cunningham, Lewis Garrett, who was fouled out, and Alex Brown. DJ and Alex Brown both with 13 points. Chris Cunningham with 11 and 9 rebounds, right at his average. Leading the game in scoring, however, is Lavelle Cook with 20 points overall. Cook having a great night, following up the performance he had on November 9th against the Spartans to start off the season. Cook scored 20 points in that game as well. So coming out of the timeout, Spartans will inbound. We'll see what New Orleans does here. Clinging to life just barely with a 6-point deficit and 7 seconds remaining. And James Kinney again will be the trigger. Kinney trying to find DJ Brown, but it is into Chris Jones, over to James Kinney, who was fouled.
The foul was on number 4.
Took about 2 seconds, and now James Kinney will be at the free throw line.
Double on the situation.
It is the chess match that is the foul shooting and the free throw shooting.
33, James Kinney.
So James Kinney has a pair of shots. James Kinney's first free throw is no good. Spartans were unable to hit their free throws against New Orleans in the first game of the season. They were 7 of 17 in that game. Here tonight, not as bad, 13 of 26. And Kinney's second free throw is good. But still, they had a real good chance to pace themselves far away. 3-point shot at the buzzer is no good, out of the hand of Tredarius McPherson, and that will do it for this basketball game. 71-64 is the final score. San Jose State gets the victory in the final non-conference game of the season. Spartans improved to 9-6 overall. They matched their win total from a year ago as the Privateers fall to 3-11 on this season. We'll take a break and then have the post-game show coming up from the Event Center. Spartans victory 71-64 on the Spartan Basketball Radio Network. So give me 2 minutes here and then I'll introduce you next. Whatever you did last time was good. It'll be fine. We'll make it work.